Hello, everyone. Sorry, guys, I was having a nervous waz there, so I haven't actually finished yet, so I do apologise. But no, much like everyone else you'll see tonight, this is my first time doing this, first time doing stand-up, and with it came a lot of unique challenges, and one of them being we were told, right, you have to keep it to 5 minutes, tight five they call it in the industry. So I thought, okay, sounds easy enough. So I'm writing, rehearsing, and comes time to time myself, and the one thing I realised from that was 5 minutes is actually a lot longer than I thought it was, and I'm sure a few of the men in the audience can empathise with that. I also do need to take this opportunity to apologise to my girlfriend. Where is she? She's over here. Aruna, I'm sorry that it takes you so long to finish. I'm obviously joking, I'm joking. She never finishes. So yeah, I've never been up on stage before, first time for everything, and I feel really relaxed now, like I'm very chilled, but I must admit that beforehand I was a bit worried about bombing, which I'm sure some of you were when you heard the accent. That's a joke for anyone that remembers the 70s and 80s. You're welcome, and thanks for buying up all the houses, you pricks. But yeah, no, I've lived here 6 years now and I love it, but I'm sure some of you do know this, but in Ireland there's a bit of animosity towards England. It's not because of the people, you're all great, we love you, it's just the history. And when I go back, I always get people asking me, what's it like? What's it like living in England? Do you like it? Is it weird? And I always say the same thing. It's like, I say this as a straight male, by the way. It's like the first time you're having sex with your girlfriend and she puts a finger up your bum. And I mean like really up your bum, like knuckle deep, lose your rings kind of thing. It's better, but you don't really want to admit that to yourself right away. And also, the first time you tell your mother that, she's going to be very disappointed. My mum is actually going to see this, so genuinely, I'm really sorry, Mum. About living in England, not the finger up the bum thing, because you should try it if you haven't already. So, I didn't write that one down, and I instantly regret saying it. But yeah, it is really funny, Northern Ireland's very different. You have to get used to a lot of things there. It's a post-conflict country, right? The Trouble's only just finished. And it sort of reminds me, the first time I moved here, I was living with a girl, she was English, I'd been there 6 months, and it was just after a terrorist attack in London, and no, I didn't have anything to do with it, okay? But anyway, she gets out of work, and then she gets into the flat, and she says, God, Michael, it's awful. I was in the train station there, and there's all these police officers around, and they were wearing their vests, and they had machine guns, and there were sniffer dogs, and it's awful. I just feel so intimidated. It's like I'm not safe in my own city, and the whole time I'm just thinking, it makes me kind of homesick, to be honest. It's just another Tuesday for us, But I think the best example I can give you of how desensitized you become to a sort of underlying tension of political violence in Northern Ireland is, I had a guy from Dublin that moved up to Belfast. I was staying in Belfast, so he took the room in my flat. So he moves in anyway. First night, I said, let's go get a couple of drinks. So we go get a couple of drinks, get to know each other. About 10 or 11, we leave, and we're just walking down the road. And so we're walking, chatting, and about 50 metres down the road, I can just see there's a police cordon. It's the street after hours, so you can see the police cordon, a couple of police vans, and some police officers walking around. And he's like, what's that in the distance? And I went, it's probably just a bomb scare. So anyway, what's it like living in Belfast for you? And then I realised that the moment I said that, Tom was about 5 metres back and hadn't moved since I said the word bomb. So I walk up to Tom, and perhaps unsurprisingly to all of you, but very shockingly to me at the time, he looks fucking terrified. And he said, did you say bomb? I went, no, I said bomb scare. Bomb scare? He's like, so is there a bomb? And I went, no. I mean, probably not, like. So he's like, but there could be. I'm like, yeah, look, there could be, but there's almost never is. I've only seen a couple. So anyway, I managed to convince him, look, you're not going to die, let's just go back to the flat. And we're walking back, and he settles again, he's chilled out. And the whole time I'm just thinking, maybe calling in that bomb scare as a welcome to Belfast present wasn't the best idea. Anyway, guys, this has been brilliant. Thanks so much, and have a good day. See ya.